being on the podium in the Navarra Women's Classic. So, you know, she's doing a perfect job here by being in the break on such a hard stage and putting pressure on the likes of Sarah Tizet behind, who are currently winning that classification.
And this as well, Danny, when as a, you know, let's go to Demi Vollering. Just going back here to team car, just going for a bike change, it looks like, for Demi Vollering.
You can see that Demi Vollering has already taken the bottles out of the bottle cage, but I think she was expecting a bike change by the looks of that, because she'd taken her bottles ready to put on her spare bike, but the mechanic has gone for a change of wheel, which is actually a slower thing to do.
Again, like we talked about a couple of stages ago, though, some of these riders really don't like those kind of micro adjustments that you get on your second racing bike. So perhaps a miscommunication, because like Danny said, she was ready for a bike change, and this is a very slow bike change as well, so she's got a lot of chasing to do now. She'll be having to communicate with her team, make sure she's got teammates to come back to her. I'm not sure where they are, so they need to get together soon, so Demi Vollering doesn't have to be in the wind too long. She's got her sticker she's put back on the stem, so she's obviously taken that off as well, preparing for a bike change. That will have the key parts of the race on the bottom of the climbs, some narrow sections of road, and critical points where she needs to be well positioned.
The mechanic had the power tools out, but it is slower, isn't it, with through axles, disc brakes, and all those kind of things. And as you said, you both said, you know, she had everything off the bike, including the sticker with the profile on it, making it ready to swap over.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're taking the notes off of your stem, then it means that you're definitely ready to change. And you would question, you know, why, if those notes were so important, that you wouldn't put those on your spare bike as well. But you can see, this is the dodgy part of riding through a convoy. So that information would have been relayed through the race radio to Demi Vollering. But this is exactly what we were talking about a couple of days ago. When riders have a problem, you stop on the right hand side, because the cars will be passing on the left. You can see this moto now. The guy in the red helmet is a commissaire, and as he's getting a tell-in.
That'll be a fine.
Right, fine for you. Yeah.
Too much drafting essentially behind the car of SD Worx for Demi Vollering. She's almost been drafting all the way back to the back of the peloton here, so that will be a fine for the team. But it's a risk, I guess, you take for a rider that you're looking at taking that yellow jersey come the end of the 8 days.
We did see in the previous days, when riders had been drafting for too long behind the team car, that they actually received a time penalty as well. So there was a 1 minute time penalty that was applied. I think it was Mia Otterstadt, I'll have to double check that, was given a 1 minute time penalty as well. So yeah, there's it's a risky business doing this, but you can see now, so the Team SD Worx car will follow Demi through the convoy now, so you're allowed to do that. Now that she's in the convoy, you can follow up behind her to make sure that if she does have a problem again, that you're able to assist her. But yeah, that was a stern telling, wasn't it?
It was indeed. The hairdryer treatment is the best description of what you get from a commissaire in that situation. They'll probably be at the back of the convoy tomorrow. That's the other one. As we say, it's the cycling equivalent of the naughty step that you get as well after that. And the commissaire...